Hello everybody, this is Elisha Keating from wisdomseekers.net, and this is my logo, Phoenix Rampant or the Phoenix Rising, and this is for October 19th, 2023. Wow, time's speeding up on me again. Anyhow, I had a blast today. I did a lot of small things like this. So I enjoyed myself thoroughly. That's why I'm late. So what is the energy today? And the energy today, it's one of backing up, taking a deep breath, because you know the next little bit is going to be even faster than it has been. Does that sound normal? Yes. Are we speeding up time-wise? Yes. Time is a major function of right now. And why am I saying that? Okay, there's two reasons. I have been getting information from people. They'll send me, those 111, 222, they'll send me those, and a few people have sent me their time. I look at my clock and they're 5 minutes ahead of me, and I say, are you sure? And they say, yeah, that's the time. So time is becoming cellular, in that it's in a cell around you, and it's not necessarily the same time as the world is. And also other things are happening. For instance, my daughter works in a store, and she keyed in somebody's name and number, and when she went back to it, it had flipped back to the previous person who she hadn't keyed in because she hadn't done it before, and today. So, and I knew immediately that was the computer had moved back in time to a new it just moved back in time. So the computer itself was in its own cell. We're in our own cells. People in groups are in small cells. It's very interesting. But it is a mark of what's happening to the world at large. Pay attention for your own. See what happens. Like your daughter, she's supposed to be home at 11 o'clock, and she comes home 10 minutes later, and you ask, why are you so late? But Mom, it's only 11. Check and see. It might only be 11 for her, because time is a construct that humans made, especially after we went into the mechanical time about 400 years ago. Before that, time was less relevant, and we are also now moving out of time. End of time is coming, not the end of the world, end of time. And I think that's something we just might as well get used to. I liken it to a train going off a track, and then all of a sudden the track is gone. Why? Because that's the way life goes, right? We don't need time anymore, and don't worry, you'll get to your appointments on time. You'll get to make supper on time, but it's because time comes together at key points, so that you will always, unless you're running late, and that is not a matter of time, that's a matter of humanity. All right, so go with it. Feel comfortable with how life is. Accept it as something kind of like the Mandela effect. There's a change, and it doesn't affect everybody to the same degree. All right, so interesting. I'd like to hear some more thoughts on time. I'm sure people have a lot of stories to tell right now. So this is for the 19th, which is tomorrow. I think it's Thursday, which is kind of cool. Ace of Pentacles, which is about abundance. So tomorrow, the 19th, is about abundance. It's physical abundance. It's not spiritual abundance. Though you don't have spiritual abundance, you can't have physical abundance without spiritual abundance. And of course I hear you going, of course, no, that's not true. Well, you're probably right, because the 1%ers have abundance. But they don't feel like they have abundance. They feel like they're, even though they have $23 to the rest of the world's $1, they feel broke. They feel poor. So when we have abundance, we light workers, we feel abundant. We feel in gratitude and we feel in joy. They don't. They have more sense of need, greed, gotta have. So we don't feel that. When we have sufficient plus a little bit extra if we want to share, we feel abundant. And tomorrow is about abundance. Interesting fact is 10 of Pentacles is we have so much support. It's just amazing amount of support. A lot of energy moving tomorrow, and it will be here in the physical that we have the movement, not outside of ourselves. But there is a lot of energy moving, but it is about abundance, and it can be abundance of love, which is the primary, abundance of family, which is also love. No matter how desperate our energy is in the families that we are in, there is that necessity to feel love. All right, and then it goes back into the past. But don't forget, we were probably our own great-grandmothers or our own great-grandfathers. Okay, so there's a lot of wonderful things happening tomorrow, and I've talked a lot. I better hurry it up. Temperance energy is cleansing energy for tomorrow, and we're feeling the sense of abundance, then yes, definitely, because abundance is that of when we feel lack, we feel a lack of abundance. When we feel positive, we feel a lot of positivity. Okay, stay in balance. Same. Be ready to change. We're fine with that. Look for your own inner wisdom. And the King of Wands is usually about wisdom. More importantly, okay, look for the only inner wisdom. But when our own inner wisdom comes out, then we have the Three of Wands, which is being responsible for ourselves. Doesn't mean we don't ask for support, doesn't mean we don't ask for help. It just simply means we choose what in us is making us feel like that. Look for the joy in life. Look for the happiness. And magical thinking can create happiness. Sometimes we just do fun things because it's fun. And no, that's not the kind of magical thinking I'm talking about, where we think wonderful things will happen just because we dream it. Well, maybe wonderful things will happen because we dream it. But maybe it's wonderful things happen because we allow fun things to happen in our lives, right? Maybe it's simply because we allow ourselves to be happy. All right, look for that which gives you joy. I like playing with bright shiny things, and I don't care what they are. Well, I do care. I mean, that is a skull, right? I'm getting it ready for Halloween. Little brooches. I love Halloween. I love having fun. So pay attention. I have to go now. So namaste, namaskar. I love you, and you I do love.